Kenya is partnering with India to enhance food security for both nations, which will also boost industry and job creation. The two nations will leverage on the long-standing relations which dates back to pre-independence period to enhance agriculture business. Our reporter Anthony Nyongeza with that report.
As the Muslim community gathered to mark the culmination of Ramadan on Wednesday, delegates from India converged in Nairobi to discuss matters agriculture. The Indian delegation, consisting of members of 35 Indian companies active in agriculture, was led by Dr. Dam Ravi, Secretary of the Economic Relations.
India and Kenya have played a very key role in the last so many years, and specifically in the agricultural sector. I believe that our countries have a lot in common that we can share for the common prosperity of both the countries.
The summit was jointly organized by Agriculture Sector Network and Indian High Commission in Kenya, seeking to explore opportunities for collaboration with the government and private sector of Kenya in the field of agriculture.
Most of you know that we already have ongoing cooperation in agriculture that straddles the trade side. We do supply fertilizers, seeds, machinery and other equipment to Kenya, and also the presence of Indian agricultural players in Kenya. However, I think both sides recognize that the potential is much more, and the possibilities are vast, and the convergences in this area lend themselves to a much closer examination and much closer exchanges and cooperation that is of value to both sides.
During the panel discussion, agriculture was billed as the future of nations, with Kenya set to offer a long list of land as India provides technology and farm inputs in return.
Strategic interventions that can be undertaken towards filling in the gaps that are currently existing, towards realization of agriculture as an employer or as a platform for employment. Number two, as an environment that would be able to address the issue of hunger.
We had close to 100 registrations in the first 5 hours from Kenyan companies. It was phenomenal. We've never had so much interest in a seminar, particularly because I think it's Indian companies as well as agriculture. These are two important components in this country, because we feel that I think Indian companies and Kenyan companies have a lot of synergies. We understand one another fairly well. Agriculture is a really important part of the agriculture of the economy of Kenya and of course for India.
This comes barely 2 weeks after a devolution survey report released by ACT highlighted threats towards food security. According to the survey, there is a declining interest in farming among youth due to negative perceptions of agriculture. Anthony Nyongeza, Tandao TV, Nairobi.